Good evening, yogis, and welcome to Yin Yang Yoga with Ginny. Happy Thursday evening to you. Tonight is my Friday because I'm off tomorrow because it's my birthday, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'll be spending the weekend with my honey, exploring and seeing St. Augustine as I've never been there. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Tonight, for my reading, The Weaver and the Loom. I thought this was awesome. Sit here for a bit. Place yourself outside the frenzied pace of life. Slow down long enough to appreciate birds in flight, water drops like prisms in the grass, and countless shades of green. Step off the fast track and listen to the sound of breath and bird song. Take a moment to just be, and in the being, know the whole of this creation. Mystery and madness, passion and profanity, know it all as one stunning tapestry. Still, sit, and on the thin line between sacred and profane simply fades away. There is nothing then to reconcile. All the disparate threads are woven on the loom of life. I love that. Sit here for a bit and your unique place in a pattern becomes clear. Take the still point with you when it's time to walk away. Make the choices to see affinity, to watch the picture taking shape as threads join thread. Dare to be the weaver and the loom, creator and the creation, the sower and the sown. In a moment of stillness, all that came before is seen as one. I'm going to send my book up forward, take my glasses off, and let's start off on our backs tonight, the way we always love to. If you need help bringing yourself down, you can use your forearms from your elbows and just extend your legs long. Just let the breath out, letting the day go. Just allow the back of your head to settle into your mat. Your arms are to your side. Make some adjustments into your shoulders, just finding that comfortable spot where you can just be. Allow your palms to face up, and you may want to bring a slight curl to your fingers, as if you're bringing your fingers toward your palms. Taking long, deep breaths in and out of your nose. Take a body scan of your body at this time. Notice how your body feels from the top of your head, down through your chest and your belly, down your legs, all the way down to your bottom of your feet. Be the witness to how you feel right now. And we will revisit this later at the end of the practice. If you'd like to set an intention for yourself, please do so at this time and say that intention to yourself 3 times as if it's already happened. Continue with the breath in and out of your nose, noticing the rise and fall of your belly with each inhale and exhale. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, just allow your head to turn to the right. Inhale your head back through center. Exhale your head over to the left. Inhaling through center. And then just move and breathe. Breathe and move. Just using your breath. Gentle massaging of the back of your skull, back of your head. So it gently pushes into the mat, but not too hard. One more on each side. And then we'll stop in the middle. Take an inhale, draw the knees in over your hips, and place the palms of your hands onto your knees. As you inhale, push your knees away, and as you exhale, circle them around back over your chest. Inhale as we push away. Exhale as we circle around. And 3 more using your own breath. One last one. Taking that nice gentle pause in between. We're going to reverse the direction. As you exhale, draw the knees in. And as you inhale, open and circle away from your body. Exhale, drawing in. Inhaling away. 3 more using your own breath, your own speed. And when you get to that final one, pause in the center. Give your knees a nice hug below the kneecap. Feel your lower back and sacrum firmly on the mat. And as you exhale, lower the soles of the feet to the mat, knees point up, arms to your side, palms facing down for some pelvic tilts. As you inhale, just gently lift the hips off the mat. Exhale, gently lowering back down. Inhale as your pelvis lifts. Exhaling back down. 3 more using your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Coming to that final and 5th one, taking that pause. Take a breath, inhale. And exhale. Supine pigeon. As we inhale, we're just going to lift the right foot and we're going to exhale the right ankle over the left knee. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, thread your hands in between so that it comes in underneath the left knee, if that's intuitive, or you can just wrap your hands around the outside of your knee to your shin, but wherever it's comfortable. As you exhale, just draw that right knee away from your body. And we're going to hold this for a count of 20. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, just gently release your hands. Allow both soles of the feet to replant on the mat. And we'll get the other side.
So as you take a nice inhale, your left foot is going to lift. Exhale the left ankle across the right knee, making the number 4. And then taking another inhale. Exhaling as you thread your arms through, clasping underneath the right knee or on the outside under the kneecap, right on the shins. And then as you exhale, just draw that left knee away from the body, feeling that counter push, counting to 20. Take a nice inhale, and as you do, start releasing the hands. And as you exhale, just replant both soles of the feet to the mat. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Drawing the knees into the chest. Gently roll to the right or whatever side is intuitive. We're going to push up off the mat with that top arm as we set up in child's pose. You can get there by crossing the legs. Palms are on the mat. Take those knees mat width apart, unfurl, flatten the toes behind. And as you exhale, just send your hips back towards your heels, lowering your forehead onto the mat. Just allow the arms relaxed to stretch out in front of you. Spreading the fingers. Just allow your body to just settle. Make any movements in your hips. Allow that belly to settle between your thighs. Shoulders are relaxed. Take a breath, inhale, and exhale. Pressing the palms into the mat, lifting the forearms off the mat. As you inhale, come forward through modified lion. Toes touch behind. Nice light arch in the back, engaging the elbows. Eye gaze is looking up. Shoulders are drawn from the ears. Draw that belly in. As you exhale, send those hips back towards the heels, coming back into your child's pose. But we're keeping this an active child's pose. Inhale, coming forward, modified lion. Exhaling back, child's pose. And then move and breathe, breathe and move between the two, taking as much or as little time in either pose, whatever feels intuitive to your body. You know what your body needs at this moment. You know what your body wants and craves. And to satisfy that craving. Just always inhaling forward, exhaling back. And let's do one more, and then we're going to hold that child's pose one last time. If at any time during the practice you feel any bit of fatigue, bring yourself into your child's pose. That is your resting place. Inhaling, transitioning to tabletop. Those knees plant underneath the hips. The shoulders are lined up with the wrists. Your back is nice and flat. Think of it as a beautiful column of concrete where you could serve a cup of tea on your back. Let's do some QL stretches. As we exhale, just take the gaze over your right shoulder, taking a peek at your right heels. Inhaling back through center. Exhaling, taking that gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, coming back through center. And then just move and breathe. Breathe and move between the two sides. Spending again as little or as much time as you'd like, whatever feels intuitive to your body. Let's do one more on each side, and then we finish out in the center in tabletop. Setting up for our cat-cow. As we inhale, we're going to draw that navel towards the mat. The tailbone lifts, the back arches, the eye gaze look up. And as you exhale, allow that navel to come through towards the spine, rounding the back. Eye gaze is down. Inhale through your cow. Exhaling up through your cat. And then just move and breathe. Breathe and move again through the two. Just getting exactly what you need from this warm-up. We're going to do one more of each to cycle out, stopping and ending in tabletop. As we inhale, let's extend the left arm and lift the right leg. And we're going to tap down. So we're going to exhale down, tap the left hand and right leg down. Inhale it back up to thigh high. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift and hold. Returning that left palm and right knee. Other side. As we inhale, we extend the right arm out and we lift that left leg behind. Flex the toes. Exhale, tapping down. Inhale, lift. Exhale as we tap down. Inhale, lift. One more. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, lift and hold. We're trying to reach both ends of the room. And then as you exhale, return that right palm. Return the left knee. Walk your palms up. Cross your legs behind. Have a seat behind your glutes. And then face forward for some seated sequence. Moving those sit bones out of the way. Straightening the back. Bring the palms to your knees for our shoulder rolls. So as we inhale, let's just lift the shoulders and we're going to exhale and roll them back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Two more using your own breath at your own speed. When you finish, take a pause in the center. And then we're going to inhale, lift those shoulders. And we're going to exhale as we roll them forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Two more using your own breath. Bring your palms together for a little wrist massage. So as we inhale, allow the palms to open. And as you exhale, backs of hands touch and we just circle them around. Let's do 5 of them. When you get to that fifth, take a pause with your palms together and then reverse the direction as you exhale. Open the palms out and inhale as you turn them in. Exhale out, inhale, turn, and 3 more times. When you get to that fifth one, draw the hands to your heart center. Allow your thumbs to touch your heart. And as you inhale, just lift those arms up over your head, biceps to the ears. Allow your eye gaze to look up. And as you inhale, bring those palms back down to your heart center. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Interlocking your fingers together. Bring your knuckles underneath your chin. And as you inhale, your elbows will open out. Allow your eye gaze to look up. As you exhale, draw the elbows towards each other. Eye gaze and neck turns down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Releasing. And as you exhale, turn the palms out. Send both of your arms forward. And then inhale your biceps to your ears, keeping that back straight. Shoulders are drawn from the ears. Let's take a side bend to the right. Feel that stretch down the left side of your body. Inhale back through center. Exhale, side bend, stretch to the left. Inhale back through center. Let's take this 1 more time. Exhale, side bend, right. Inhale back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale back through center. Allow your fingers to unlock, biceps to the ears. We're going to just work in a gentle, easy twist here. As we exhale, we're going to twist towards the left, the right arm on the left knee. That left hand comes behind. Shoulders again are drawn from the ears. Draw that belly in. Just allow that eye gaze to look over your left shoulder. Take an inhale. Just try to twist a little bit more. As you inhale, allow your head to come forward. Draw those biceps to the ears. And as we exhale, we turn and twist to the right. That left palm on the right knee. That right hand is behind. Imagine it's an extension of your spine, as close to your spine as you can. That's comfortable for you. And with each exhale, we just twist a little tighter. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn. And as you inhale, bring your eye gaze forward, bringing those palms back to your knees. Nice hip circles. As we exhale, we're just going to draw that left shoulder towards the right knee, and we're just going to circle around. Let's do this 5 times. Really warming up those hips. Two more. Stopping in center. Let's reverse that. As we exhale, that right shoulder towards the left knee. And inhale as we come back around. 5 total times. Use your own speed. You can allow your head to just gently let go if it's intuitive for you and okay for your neck. 1 One last one. Stopping in center. We're going to open for a forward fold, but this time let's do a wide leg forward fold. So let's extend the legs out as wide as it's comfortable for you. Everybody's body is different here. Move those sit bones out of the way behind. Draw the belly in, the back is straight. As you inhale, bring those biceps to the ears. See if you can spiral the pinkies to the back. As you inhale, we're going to lift the chest, elongate the spine, and then just gently bring your body forward, just lowering down to where it's comfortable for you. You're going to feel a nice stretch on the inside of your legs, your hamstrings. Just lowering down, again, where it's comfortable, keeping your upper back straight. Forward folds, it's not about how far down you go. You want to make sure you keep your body in proper alignment. That way you get the benefit of the fold. One day, if we're meant to kiss the floor, we will. Everybody's bodies are different. Everybody has different flexibility. As you exhale, just walk your hands out towards the right, lowering your head towards your right knee. This should feel really good inside on your hamstrings. As you exhale, one more time, just try to gain a little bit of space, even if it's just a little millimeter. That's progress. As you inhale, bringing the hands back through center. Maybe you can get your forearms down to the mat, but wherever you are, just be. And then exhale over to the left, allowing those hands touching down where it's comfortable for you. Take an inhale, one more exhale. And then inhale as you walk your hands back through center. And then gently walk your hands in, and then one at a time, just bring your legs in and cross your legs. And let's just take a moment here in Sukhasana, easy seat. Hands on your knees. Let's just take a quick couple of breaths here. Take an inhale and exhale. Take an inhale and exhale, as we have prepped the body to move in towards the yin, the yang portion of the practice. So let's rise and come to the front. We'll do some sun salutations. Bringing your feet together, grounding into all four corners of your feet. Ground into the back of your heels. Spread your toes wide. See the color of the mat between your toes. Your arms are to your side. We call this Tadasana, mountain pose. Be the mighty tree you are. Draw that belly in, the crown of the head faces the ceiling. Stand for a moment, be majestic. Take an inhale, allow those arms to rise high over your head, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale as we forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Padangusthasana, half back. And as you exhale, gently step your feet back one at a time to downward facing dog. Allow your toes to face forward. Your knees and elbows are engaged. Your feet are hip width apart and your arms are shoulder width apart, drawing your belly and your chest down towards the mat. Let's walk the dog, bending one knee, lifting up the other. Nice and easy. We're walking in place. Let's inhale, both heels up. Exhale, both heels down. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, both heels down. Take a bend in your knees. As you exhale, bring the right foot through. Help it if you need to. Drop to your left knee. for a low crescent lunge. Bring the biceps to the ears. Allow the left arm to cross over outside of your right knee and exhale. Your left arm back, twisting. Inhale, back through center, biceps to the ears. Exhale, returning both hands on either side of the front foot, curling your back toe. Right foot comes back, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rooting your body to rise, arms rise high over your head. Exhale, hands to your side. Other side. Inhale, arms rise high over your head. Exhale, forward fold, drawing that belly in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale again, stepping back, downward facing dog. Take your time, nice and easy. We're not in any hurry here. Toes face forward. The goal is working to get the soles of your feet on the mat. Let's walk the dog again. This always feels great for your ankles, helps build strength in your calves. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, both heels down. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, both heels down. Hold and steady your dog. Take a little bend in the knees. And as you exhale, we're going to bring that left foot forward, dropping down to the right knee, unfurl and flattening the right foot. Inhaling up to your low crescent lunge. Exhale, that right arm is going to cross over to the outside of your left knee. And as you exhale, that left arm reaches back. Eye gaze is forward. Inhale, biceps back to your ears. Exhale, returning those hands on either side of the front foot. Tuck the toe in the back. Inhale that left foot back to downward facing dog. Inhale, walk your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rooting to rise, arms rise high over your head. Exhale, hands to your side. Going to do a little sun salutation B, but it's not going to be a hard B, I promise you guys. So let's inhale, arms rise high over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Knees are together. See the toes in front of your knees. Biceps are to your ears. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping your feet back to downward facing dog. Option here, you can drop to your knee for the next pose, or you can stay up in downward facing dog. I'm going to start it in downward facing dog, but if you're not sure, stay on your knees. As you exhale, draw your right knee in towards your nose, cheetah pose. Inhale, extend the leg back. We're going to revolve it. Exhale, cross that right knee towards your left elbow. You can be on your knee here. Inhale, straight back. Same side. Exhale, bring that right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, straight back. And then lower that right foot down to downward facing dog. If you're on your knees, tuck your toes, coming back to downward facing dog. Then let's do a chaturanga here. As we exhale, come up high on the toes, coming forward to your plank. Plank can be on knees or toes. The top part of your body stays the same. Exhale, lowering down, elbows to the back to crocodile. Inhaling up to baby cobra, lifting and opening from the heart, elbows to your side. Tucking your toes, you can come through tabletop, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, walking your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, allow your body to root to rise. Exhale, hands to your side. And let's get the other side, nice and easy. Inhale, allow those arms to lift high over your head, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhaling up into your chair pose. Thinking you're sitting in that chair that's not there. See your toes in front of your knees. Exhale, forward fold. And then stepping both feet back again to either downward facing dog, or you can drop, stay on your knees. This time I'll do it on my knees. As you exhale, extend the left foot back. As you inhale, cheetah pose. Draw that knee into the center, to your nose. Inhale, extend. We're going to revolve and cross. As you exhale, draw your left knee to your right elbow. Inhale, extend it back. Same side cheetah. Exhale, draw that left knee towards the left elbow. Inhale, extend it back. If you were in tabletop, come back to your tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale, back up to your downward facing dog. Chaturanga. Exhale as we come up on the toes, lowering down to the knees, unfurling and flattening, or you can stay up in a high plank. Lowering down on the exhale, elbows to the back. Inhaling up to baby cobra, or you can join me in an up dog, coming up off your thighs. Tucking your toes, back to downward facing dog. If you're in baby cobra, tabletop to downward dog. Inhale, walk your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms lift high over your head. Exhale, hands to your side in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Very, very good job. This is when I wish I could see you guys, but I'm sure you all rocked it. Let's come back down to seated. And let's take a bridge pose on our back. So let's lie down. Knees are up. Feet are flat on the mat. Hands are by your side. Palms are just behind your heels. Allow your middle finger to just graze your heels. As you inhale, we're just going to lift those hips up for a beautiful bridge. Chin is tucked, eye gaze is forward. If it's in your practice, you can roll your shoulders underneath for a little more intense bridge. We're just going to hold for about a count of 10. Take an inhale, lift a little higher, then lift up off those heels. If you bound underneath, release your arms one vertebrae at a time, lower your back down. Take your feet mat width apart. Allow your knees to touch, arms out to your side, by your side, palms up, and we'll take a breath. Setting up for our second bridge. Resetting the soles of your feet on the mat. Bringing those hands back. Palms are just behind your heels. Middle finger just lightly grazing. And as you inhale, your eye gaze is looking up at the ceiling, the sky if you're outside, but wherever you are, just inhale and lift those hips, squeeze those glutes for your second bridge. Keeping your hips nice and flat over the mat. Take an inhale, just lift it a little higher, and then come up off the heels. Unbind if you are under, lowering down very slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Take those feet mat width apart, but this time just windshield wiper your knees back and forth as we re-neutralize the spine. And then draw the knees into the chest. Take a little couple seconds to rock side to side as we massage that lower back. Just a couple. And then roll to your right or whatever side feels intuitive and push yourself up. And we're going to set up and do camel pose. If you have some issues with your knees, this is where I would suggest you maybe bring out your mat or a little pillow. My knees get a little finicky if I'm kneeling on them, so I like to have a mat under mine. So I want you to kneel on the mat, unfurl and flatten your feet behind. We're going to do this nice and easy. Bring both hands behind your back as if you're going to slip your hands into back pockets. As you inhale, you're just going to send your hips forward as if you're pushing them against the wall, and just allow your back to just gently arch, and your head will drop back if it's intuitive and comfortable for you. Options here. You can take that right palm in the center and you can extend your left arm up. So this is an option. You can keep both hands. If you like to kick it a little further, I'm not sure where everybody is, you can reach back to both heels, pushing your hips forward. This is only if it's intuitive. If it's not, please don't. If you were on your heels, gently bring your palms back to your lower back. And then gently bring your head up very slowly. And we're going to take a quick child's pose here. Take your knees mat width apart. Send your hips down. Lower the forehead to the mat. Inhale, walking your hands in. We're going to do a second camel in case you did one arm. Those who did one arm can do the other arm. Knees, again, hip width apart, feet are unfurled. We start with the hands behind. If you want to do one arm, if you planted your right arm behind, switch it to the other side. You can inhale that right arm up, and then you can gently bring yourself back. If this is your camel, this is fine. If you want to have both hands behind, even like you're in the pocket, you can stay right here. Or if you'd like to venture down with me, you can take your hands to your heels, pushing your hips forward, and only if it's intuitive, you can drop your head. Wherever you are, if your head is back, just gently bring your head to neutral. Bring those hands back behind to your pockets. If you're in one hand, you can lower that raised hand, and you're just going to gently bring yourself up. Allow your head to come up last. And then take those knees mat width apart. You can move your pillow and send the hips back for one more quick child's pose. Nice counter for your back. And then inhale, walking your palms underneath your shoulders, coming back through your tabletop so we can do a thread so we get some shoulder stretches in. So we take an inhale, we lift that right arm up, and then we're going to exhale and send it through to the left, lowering down on the right ear. That left palm can stay put. You can extend it forward, or you can wrap it behind to your opposite hip. And we'll rest here for about 25 seconds. Make sure the weight is on the front part of your threaded arm. Returning your left palm underneath your left shoulder. Take an inhale, send that right arm up, and then we're going to exhale, returning to your tabletop. And let's get the other side. Take an inhale, allow that left arm to lift, and as you exhale, just thread it through to the front, to the right. That right palm, again, you can keep it right here. You can send it forward, or you can allow it to wrap behind your back to your opposite hip, keeping the weight on that front part of your weighted arm. Returning that right palm under your shoulder. Take an inhale as you allow that left arm to lift high. And as you exhale, we're going to return it underneath your left shoulder. For the hips, we're going to do lizard pose today. So bringing your palms a little forward. Knees are under your hips. As you inhale, extend your front leg, your right leg back, thigh high. And as you exhale, just gently bring that right foot front on the outside of the mat. Your palms are inside, and just gently unfurl and lower down onto your left knee. If this is your lizard, this is exactly where you stay. You're going to get an excellent stretch and an excellent hip opener here. If you'd like to go down a little further, just take an exhale as you lower down to your forearms, and then you can roll out onto your right foot if it's intuitive. Eye gaze is looking down. This is level 2. And then you can tuck and curl your back feet for level 3 and lift up off the mat. Knee is up for your full expression of lizard. If you're up high, inhale and lower that left knee. If you're on your forearms, return to your palms. And then gently, on an exhale, return your right knee under your hips. Let's do a quick cat-cow here. So let's inhale through your cow. Exhale to a cat lift. Returning to neutral. As you inhale, extend that left leg behind you at thigh height. And as you exhale, just bring that left leg forward like a lunge outside, on the outside of the mat. Your palms are inside. Then you're just unfurling, dropping and making sure you're on your right knee. Lizard level 1. Eye gaze is forward or eye gaze is down here. Level 2, as you exhale, lowering down onto your forearms, allowing that left foot to roll out to the side if it's intuitive and it works for your body. Eye gaze is down. You know your body. You know what it's capable of. Level 3, curling the back toes, lifting up off of your right knee. Eye gaze is down for your full lizard. If you're up high, Gently lower down onto that right knee. If you're on your forearms, inhale back up to your palms, and then gently returning the left knee under your hips, walking your knees forward, crossing your legs, taking a seat behind your hips for some bound ankle. So bring the soles of your feet together, keeping enough opening here so you have like a diamond shape. Straightening the back. Allow your biceps to come to your ears, and then just gently folding forward, touching down where it's comfortable. Keeping your back nice and straight. Just allowing your body to come forward, one breath at a time. And with each out breath, you would be surprised how much space you gain with each out breath. With each week that you continue with your yoga, your body is doing wonderful things. It's getting more flexible, you're feeling good. Take a scan of your body at this time. How does your body feel right now? Be the witness to how your body feels now compared to when we first started in our opening Shavasana on the back. Take 2 more breaths here. And then with an inhale, just gently walk your hands in. With the help of your palms, draw your knees together. Allow your glutes to come forward towards your heels, and then just lie down on your back, using your forearms if you need to. Extend your legs long. And let's inhale those legs up towards the ceiling for waterfall pose. And let's point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. They say lying on your back with legs up the wall reverses the aging process. So let's leave this class 10 years younger. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Take an exhale and allow your knees to bend just to 90. And then inhale them back up. Let's do this 5 times. Exhaling down. Inhaling back up. 3 more times using your own breath. This is another good move, great for your lower back. Then on that last one, just hold the 90 in your knees and then wrap your hands around and draw those knees into your chest. And if you'd like, and it's in your practice, feel free to lift your head as if you're giving your knees a kiss, or you're trying to touch your nose to your knees. Take 2 breaths here, see how this feels. On your final exhale, gently lowering down. If you have the space, your arms can go out to a T, or you can set your arms to goalpost as we do our final supine twist. As we exhale, we're going to send the knees to the right, lowering down. Knees are stacked. You can stay here in neutral. You can take an inhale, lift your head, turn it away, and take several deep breaths through your nose as we get a little closer to our final resting place. If you've turned your head, take an inhale, bring your head back through neutral, then draw those knees back over your hips. Realign your hips on the mat. And then as you exhale, just send your hips the other way to the left, keeping the knees stacked. And again, eye gaze can stay up, or you can lift and turn your head for a little more intense twist. If your head is turned, inhale it back through center. Draw those knees into your chest, realigning your lower back and spine over the mat. And then just gently send your legs long, one leg at a time, and set up for your final resting place. Arms to your side, palms are up. And take your final couple minutes Shavasana, and then I will come back in and bring you back. But as you lie down, just take a few deep breaths in and out of your nose and send the breath all through your body, from your head to your toes to your shoulders. Soften and relax. Whatever may just still need a little bit more. And allow yourself to go to your place as my gift after the practice. And I'll pull you back momentarily. Start taking nice, deep inhales through your nose as we start the gentle reawakening process to bring you back. Allow some gentle movements into your fingers and your toes. Feel free to rotate your wrists countering clockwise to always remain in a balance. And then inhale your arms up over your head. Point those fingers, point those toes. Give your body that first stretch you do each and every morning when it's time to wake up and you just don't want to get up out of your bed. And then one knee at a time, as you exhale, draw those knees into your chest. Hug those knees below the kneecap and gently rock side to side as you massage your lower back, your sacrum, and your spine, giving those body parts
the well-deserved TLC that they need just as much as we do. And then on your next exhale, roll to your right, away from your heart center, and rest that right head on your bicep, that built-in pillow, always there for you whenever you need it. And we will take 3 inhales, and we're going to sigh it out of our mouth. So inhale through the nose, and then just sigh it out. Take an inhale, and sigh it out. One last one, bring it in, and sigh it out. Taking your top arm, push off the earth, bringing yourself back to a nice, easy, comfortable, cross-legged position that's comfortable with you. Bringing those hands together at heart center, allowing the thumbs to just gently graze your heart, keeping your eyes closed with soft eyelids. With pure gratitude and pure pleasure, I have so enjoyed sharing my sequence with you all this evening. I have loved sharing and giving you space, and I hope each and every one of you leaves here feeling a little bit better than when you started. The light in me will always honor and cherish the light in each and every one of you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Namaste, my friends. Bow your head and always, always honor your practice.